Hello, guys. News update number 37. So, this is about the Covishield vaccine, which could not get into the EU Green Pass till yesterday. But in one day, the news has completely changed, and it is now in India's favor that the Covishield is being accepted by certain countries. So, what is this Green Pass? What is the news which you see here, left and right? Like, how come it changed? What is this they are calling like the Prime Minister's diplomacy? And all these things we'll see in detail. So it looks like a positive news for India. So we'll see the 3 days what were the news headlines first. So if you see day one, 2 days back, it was like no EU green pass for India's Covishield vaccine. Okay. After that, same day, EU's green pass plan leaves out Covishield. Serum didn't apply for approval. So they're telling you didn't apply for approval. That is why it is missing in the list. So it's the same news. Okay, in different newspapers, national and international, this was mentioned. Like the AstraZeneca, the Oxford thing, from which only we have taken the rights and the license, and we are doing as Covishield here. But even though AstraZeneca is there in the list, Covishield is not in the list. So that is why India had raised concern on the day two. Okay. We told our foreign ministers and all these people told like clear Covaxin, Covishield, or we won't accept your vaccine certificates. Okay, this is what India told to EU. Won't recognize your vaccine certificates if you don't clear Covaxin, Covishield. These are different newspapers in the second day. Now third day today, what happened is in win for India, Covishield okayed by 7 EU nations, Switzerland, Iceland. Okay, so this is there in all the newspapers. So here we'll discuss what is this happened, what is this digital certificate and all as I told. And from this UPSC aspirants, one learning for you from this sentence itself is that 7 EU nations, Switzerland, Iceland, they are given this separate. So that means what? That means that Switzerland and Iceland is not part of the European Union. That is why they had to mention it separately. Else they could have mentioned 9 EU countries, right? So that's the first learning for you. Like this, observe when you read something in a newspaper, always observe what is the headline. From there itself, maybe a UPSC answer will be formed. Okay. Because 90% there is a question chance coming in this exam 2021 prelims that which of the following is not a member of EU. Because last time they asked which of the following is not a member of G20, which had around 20 countries. EU has around 26 or 27 countries. So it is 90% chance that this year a question will come. Okay. So what is EU? If you see before going to the news headlines, this map, okay, whatever is in dark blue color, these are all part of European Union. Okay. So European Union is like a block. Okay, the block which like you have G20, you have BRICS countries, you have G7 countries. So everything will have a purpose. So here this economic kind of block, a trade block. Here, if you see this, here there is a gap where Switzerland is there. Then here UK, which recently left the EU. Then here Norway is there. Okay, so like that, some 4-5 countries you see, and there are many more countries. So that full list also I'll show you. So that is called European Union. Okay, currently 23 countries located in the continent of Europe are not part of the European Union. However, 5 of them are in the process of integrating the EU legislation into the national law, while 2 others are potential candidates. So it's like a ever changing process. Every time you Google, the country name would have got updated. Okay, because many have applied and are waiting approval to get into it for the full membership. So these are the countries which are not members. Okay, when I Googled some time back, this is what I got. So maybe some have already got into, but that doesn't matter. Okay, every like just before your exam, Google it and what is the latest list that you by heart it. Okay, so this Albania, Andorra, Armenia, these things are not there. See Iceland, then here Monaco, Norway, Russia, Turkey. So here some are star, okay, meaning that they might have applied or maybe they were rejected. So that kind of thing. Okay, so like this list just before the exam, go and find out what is the countries which is there in this thing and which is not there. Now another thing which you have to know is Europe, whenever you go, like suppose as a travel from India and a lot of people travel there. Okay, for tourism also, for education, for treatment, many things they go there. Okay, so there is this thing called this Schengen visa which they have, which if you take, then it's like the European countries will just act like states. Like in India, when you go from one state to another, they don't ask you for visa, passport, anything. Okay, you can just go as if it's like different states only. Same like that. This, even though it's all separate countries, with the Shenzhen area, okay, there's a comprising like 26 countries are there. So if you have this, then there is no passport, there is no visa, there is nothing required. Okay, only the Shenzhen visa you have to get, and then you have to you can go entire thing just by like border crossing is very easy there. Okay, so that has boosted their tourism and all those things. That is why it is very popular. So I'm just telling you a term which can be again a potential UPSC question. Okay, Shenzhen area. So go and again find out what are the countries in that. Okay, that also may get updated in the like as per the news items come. Okay. Now, the full issue which is going on is the EU digital COVID certificate, okay, which you see here, like this, a digital certificate for people who are vaccinated. And which vaccine? Only those vaccines which Europe Europeans, this thing is there, medical agency, EMA. Okay, they will approve, like, okay, this is in the list, this is in the list. So whatever is in the list, that is what they call like green pass. So what happened is, when they gave this approval, and this is supposed to come like today onwards, it's like effective, meaning July 1 onwards, if anybody has to go there, you have to be vaccinated by any of those things which they have approved. And they have approved only very few. That also I'll show you, in which none of the Indian vaccine is there. Even Chinese vaccine is not there. I think Russia's vaccine is not there. These things are not there. Only they have given US vaccine and something else. Only 3-4 vaccines are given approval. Okay. So we'll see that. So this thing will be needed when you go there. And then this is what you have to scan everywhere. Along with your Shenzhen visa or whatever you have, this is what you have to show in each point when you cross. Then your quarantine or your other things will not be there. You may not have to take another test, or you don't have to show a negative certificate, maybe like that. Okay, if you have done vaccination as per what they have approved. Okay, so this has come into force today in EU member state, except for Ireland, where Ireland, I think, because of some cyber attack and all, they have postponed their all these things. So they will do it by the middle of the month. Okay, July mid, that will be also done. So this now, as per the news, okay, these 9 countries, if you see, Switzerland and Iceland are non-EU, remaining 7, Australia, Estonia, these people have confirmed that they are okay with the Covishield. Okay, but the EU or the full European Medical Agency have not yet given. Okay, so that also we'll see day 1, day 2, day 3. That news again in little bit detail. Europe's new vaccine passport program, which recognizes a few vaccine whose recipient will be able to travel in and out of Europe with fewer roadblocks than others, includes the AstraZeneca vaccine, but not India's Covishield. Okay, you should know that Oxford developed this AstraZeneca, and that only we have taken license and we are just producing it here. Okay, this is given approval, but Covishield is not given approval, meaning the green pass, meaning it is not listed in that. Covishield is, as I told, derived from this only, AstraZeneca short, which has named this one, Vaxzevria. Okay, this is the name outside India. In India, we call it Covishield. So this has got approval, but Covishield has not got approval, even though it is qualitatively similar. Okay, then Serum Institute Pune, which is making this, which have got license from here and didn't apply. Okay, that's what is the statement they are giving. European Medicine Agency is telling, you did not even apply, then why should we add you in the list? Okay. So this person who is the CEO, okay, who had gone outside India also in the gap like some time back. So he told, like, we are committed to this. We are also, like, half of our vaccines are for our people and half we are exporting to the world. We are like WHO has recognized our vaccine, and we are like with Gavi, the member, we are giving it into the low income countries, African countries, Southeast Asian, Pacific countries. We are giving all this, and you cannot approve it in European Union. That is not acceptable. Okay, so he has told, and he's tweeted also that we'll try our best, that Indians are facing difficulty to travel to EU because of this Covishield not being included there. So we'll work with the regulators and diplomacy, everything will come in, and that is what happened now. Okay, but still it is not like fully, like, we cannot be happy because EMA has not given approval. Only for certain countries have told it, and here is the list. Okay, here's the list which is got approval under the European this thing, medical agency. If you see here, this Oxford AstraZeneca is this one, which I told, this first photo. Then this Comirnaty, which is the Cypher medicine. Then this Spikevax is Moderna's thing, USA one. And then this Johnson & Johnson's is Janssen vaccine. These 4 is there inside the EMA approval list, okay, which got green pass. This is where Covishield and Covaxin was not considered. Okay, Covaxin actually I think did not get WHO approval also. So that is why Covishield at least should have been given. Okay. And Iceland, if you see, they have already opened their borders and they wanted travel, because tourism is something which all these countries depend upon for their revenue. So they had already, like, given approval, like all the WHO approved vaccine, those people can come. Okay. But the Green Pass program, which is the new one, which I showed you, the digital certificate, that is under the EMA. It is not under WHO. So that is where all the problem is. Now, France also actually considers only the EMA approved vaccines. Okay. So here, actually what happened is France only helped, the day 2 when it came, because India, France and all have good relationships now. France only intervened and requested countries like Covishield has to be accepted. Okay. Initially, even though they told, like, we accept only EMA thing, but the situation changed, okay, in the second day. WHO, as I told, has given not to 8 vaccines, okay, including this thing and the Serum Institute's vaccine. So that is why, as I told, we have requested, and these are the list of other vaccines which Iceland has given approval. All this 781, that is including Chinese vaccine. Anyone who has this vaccine can enter Iceland. Okay, that's what they have told. So day 2, this is what happened. India, as a diplomatic step, okay, told, like, if you don't do that, then we will also not accept your certificates here, your vaccine here. Okay, because many people come to India also. So India, because it's such a big country, such a big democracy, we have the voice. We have the voice to tell that, and that is what we also told. So India, like, hoping countries like Hungary will accept Covaxin. Okay, because Hungary is the only European country which is administering Sputnik also, Chinese vaccine also. So if they can accept all that, they will accept India's vaccine also. Okay, made in India. Covaxin is India's Bharat Biotech's vaccine. So that also will be accepted, like India was hoping. Okay. Now India has again officially requested each of the member state, okay, like consider our vaccines also. We have like our this COVID portal, and we are also linking it to our passport. So people who have this one, we should also be allowed to enter into European countries, okay, European member states. So the Indians can link their passport to vaccination certificates on COVID, making it a kind of vaccine passport. China is the only country to insist that foreigners seeking to visit China should be vaccinated with the Sinopharm. So China is a special case, okay. They are telling, if you have to come to China, you have to vaccinate with their vaccine itself. Okay, that's a very strange thing. India is not telling like that. India is telling accept everything which is efficacy of 80%, 90%, everything should be accepted. Okay. So last month, Indian government has opposed this idea in G7 also. G7 countries, where only the developed countries are there. Even India is not part of it, but India was taken as a chief guest there or invited there. So that time, India told like vaccine passport system and all should not be there. It is like insulting or discriminating against other vaccines. You should not decide like only this vaccine should be there, that vaccine should be there. That kind of thing should not be there. Okay, like China always violates all these kind of things. China is also not part of G7. Okay, so that is the thing which happened in day 2, and there's also the continuation of that only. Like we told, like India will begin a reciprocal policy when it comes to exemption from quarantine. This would mean that unless the European Union accept those vaccinated with Covishield and Covaxin, people from EU will face mandatory quarantine upon arrival in India. So when we told such dialogues, they accepted. Okay, 9 countries, or these whichever I showed you in the front screen, they all accepted that we will allow, and it will be part of the green pass. Okay. Now this EMA and EU as a whole, that body has told like member states can decide again, okay, further decide. Even if EMA suppose tomorrow gives approval for everything, Covishield, Covaxin, everything, member countries can still tell like, okay, that is there, but we will have a separate this thing, meaning you have this, you can enter, but maybe we will again tell you show negative certificate, again test it in front of us. Okay, that kind of thing can be told by member countries. So that is again, as I told, it's not a full victory for Covishield and Covaxin, but it's a slighter, better version. Okay, so this is the news. Okay, this is the entire thing. So I thought we'll just clarify, because many people now also don't know the difference between Covishield, Covaxin, which is Serum Institute, which is Bharat Biotech. All these things you have to know. Okay, especially now all vaccines are getting free in this country also. And if you have to know more details about all the 8-9 vaccines in this country and which is better, what is the efficacy rate, what is the difference, like what is the first dose, which virus they are using, is it a dead virus, is it an active virus, all those are discussed in this video already. Okay, and this third wave coming in or not, what is Delta, what is Delta plus, why UK and all already got the third wave, that and all is discussed in this video. So please watch all these episodes, then only you will understand the entire picture of what is going on in the globe. And I'm sure the remaining part of this news will come tomorrow or day after tomorrow. More countries may accept it, or the EMA as a whole may accept it. So we have to wait for the news. Okay. So any more things you want me to discuss on this topic, you can put in the comment section. I'll wind up this video. Thank you and have a nice day.